So something really cool happened today. I received a thank you card in the mail from a client whom I sent a watch off to a few weeks ago. It's a really cool watch, and it had a full set, box and papers. And I shipped the watch off, not thinking anything of it. It's just the way I always expected to handle my client's request. Get them what they want at an affordable price. So I wasn't expecting a thank you card. And even more, I wasn't expecting a challenge coin to fall out of the thank you card. And so I take a look at the coin first, and I'm saying this is a U.S. military, U.S. Marines challenge coin. And then I read the card, and it says that these challenge coins are only given to others as a sign of extreme gratitude. And I'm thinking, I just got him a watch. How thankful could he be? And he, in the card, said that this watch meant a lot to him. It's a rite of passage. He's graduating from Columbia University in grad school and kind of going on to the next stage of his life. And so this is a symbol for him. And the coin is a symbol for me. And it reminds me that watches are more important than just telling time.
Coming from the town of Illy and alleys are full of fillies and rallies. Suckers get silly and Sally, them found alleys and rally. Really? So here we go. Now holla if you hear me though. Come and feel me. Flow. Never mixing with tricking brothers, bitching over fixings that ain't fitting to be hitting for nothing. Spitting things is bitten and getting written off. You're like a bad platter, boy, you're pissing me off. Boy, you even started. So what? So long. See you fly by my try. How else could I say it when you play it? Try boom. Bye 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 bye. Here we go. Now. On point like decimals, manhandling new fools, partying with the zoo crew, looking for the pink and poo-poos. I thought you knew two stone styles of stamina, jamming, and while we're planning the jam, we bust with a party, amateur damages, managing, damaging mice, men, and even mannequins. You're a fan again, now I wanna know who's the man again. Naughty's back like vertebrae, word to hey I ho, the way I show you pray I flow, steady breaking to the boogie, so bang time to slang bang and watch all the poo tang.
What makes the Rolex Sea Dweller one of my personal favorite watches is the red text on the dial. It harkens back to a previous era in Rolex's history, and it just looks good. That little pop of color makes a big difference. What I have here in my right hand is a Mark I Sea Dweller, and this is a Mark II. Now, the actual time of production separating these two watches is probably only a month, but what makes them different is the Mark I has a little bit different dial layout than the Mark II. Very subtle differences, but what makes it really cool is those subtle differences. The Mark II, between the words Swiss made at the 6 o'clock position on the dial, has a coronet, indicating that there's a new movement in the watch. Now, Rolex has done that on a couple of new pieces. Actually, all of the new pieces that they've been releasing that have new movements are supposed to have the coronet at the dial. Now, I don't know if they forgot or if it was intentional, a little Easter egg, so to speak, for Rolex collectors, but the Mark I doesn't have the coronet, even though it does have the new movement. And then there's also one other minor difference that I noticed, and that's that there is a serif on the depth rating of the number 1 on the Mark II dial, whereas the number 1 on the Mark I, it's just a stick. To the casual observer, these are the same watch. But to a collector, those minor differences are pretty cool. And what also separates these two watches is that one of them is sized for a grown man. One of them sized for you. Something like that.
That's not cool.